Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to Wargame Ash and Shadows. In case you're wondering, this is a mod for Wargame Red Dragon. Link in the description down below. You can find it there, install it easily. And if you want to play this on multiplayer, make sure you and your buddies have the same version of the mod. Apart from that, big thank you to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel. It really helps me in keeping this thing viable. Anyway, back to the campaign, where I have some very interesting things to do. I have a naval invasion scheduled for Qingdao. The battle groups are all standing by and eager to get going. On the mainland we have a fight going on in Shan Shan. I'm going to do that one first because that one was scheduled a long time ago. What we have over here is the infantry regiment, which has been heavily hollowed out already. Iglas, very few of them, anti-tanks and Bochungsu. One recon unit and a couple of commands, whatever. I have 130, yes, 130 infantry units, mostly consisting of Yibigun. The lead infantry unit is the Haebyung, and then I have some Haebyung commandos for longer range fire support. I have Socheong-su, I have Baek-ho. These are an especially confusing group because they are an elite force which comes with the M4 carbine, the K3 Para CQC LMG, and a Mistral, an AA weapon. I'm not really sure what I am supposed to be doing with these things, but I might use them as front-line troops. I also have quite a few AA weapons and a whole load of ATACMs, or ATACMs. I'm not going to use those. I just need to intercept a couple of these infantry groups, and it really won't be more than 5 minutes, I think. Especially because these guys have so few forces, and I just have a ton of them. Aside from that, I know that they cannot hurt my forces, or at least not much. So I'm going to come in from pretty much every angle, leading with a couple of LVTP-7s, because they have a lot of armor, and probably fielding a couple of KA V25s for fire support, because autocannons. I'm coming in from here, and this flank. Again, KAFV and Haebyung. And I probably have to lock down this building quickly. We're going to hold on to every zone to make sure that I get a lot of income. That's one. And two, that I immediately notice a disruption if the enemy somehow captures it. Now, I do not have any tanks, but I don't think I'm going to need them. I do have a couple of recon vehicles, but they're very easy to kill. Now the KAFV have poor optics, the LVTP have poor optics. Crap, everything has poor optics. Even my quad M2 machine gun jeeps have poor optics. Sandcat has poor optics. Okay, I get the point. I'll field the damn recon jeeps. Also going to put some Haebyung over here, making sure that they cannot escape that way. And let's just bring a few more in from this side, capturing this building and locking it down. A couple of KAV-25s, and off we go. You guys that way, I want you that way. I want you here and offloading, I want you moving up, Oh, I forgot Seoul for a command unit. There's one thing I have to be a bit careful of. And that's hubris. Hello, command vehicle. That's one down. Okay, so you can do damage. Interesting. Let's get the command or the recon vehicle out of here. The LVTP-7s are really not what they used to be, armor-wise. Yeah, so that was fun. Come again. Let's do that again. Yeah, we capture those. Push in from the other flank. Detract. You picked the worst timing for that. There's a BRDM coming this way. That could be a threat. That thing has a Dishka on it. But I have a bigger autocannon than you do. Look at that. Zeal cargoes are coming out of the woodworks. Where's your command vehicle? Don't make me chase it. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Come here. Come on. Box it in. Got him. See, no longer than 5 minutes. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Infantry regiment destroyed. No losses. Moving on to that naval invasion. I still have some potential air support. If I can afford it. Yes, I can afford these guys. The 16 Strike Squadron. They come with Mirage 2000Ds, which come with 3,000 or three 1,000 kilogram bombs, as well as some medium-ish range air-to-air. Alternatively, Rafale F3R. Look at that weapon. I think, however, that these things are too expensive to use, at least for what I have in mind. Ark Royal. The hell are those? AH-565 Svasak? 3HE? 65% accuracy? Are these supposed to be transports or something? Wow, this is really weird. Some unit card must have gotten overwritten. What are they fielding for aircraft? J-10, J-7H, and a bunch of helos, Mi-ATs, and Z5s. Okay, well, I have some aircraft over here that I'm not using at the moment. Super Hornets, 2 short range, and a bunch of long range. These are extreme range. I'll send the Super Hornets over. These guys were originally tasked on the Enterprise, the VFA 211 checkmates, but I might as well use them here. Alright, gentlemen, and potentially ladies, let's get to work. Stop hiding underneath the ship. Oh, never mind, this is the tile that goes with the ship. Okay. Qingdao, show me. We already start with Charlie, we get Naval Sector Bravo. They probably start with some ships. Yeah, 1 Genkai 2, 1 Nox class. I started with more ships, or at least I hope so. 3 Durks, a couple of Type 31s. Yeah. I should be able to survive this one. Alright, ground forces. What am I looking at? ZTS 2063 ones. Bloody hell, that's a lot of Luzandui. 70. Do I even want Naval Sector or Ground Sector Charlie? I could get it, but I'm a bit concerned with the new and upgraded transport that these guys field. The ZBD-05. Especially if they have 70, they have a +5 starting. They get a lot of points to go through before they get killed off. I'm not even sure I want to go through all that. And I have a lot of infantry myself. I have 110. But those things, let's say one of the lead units get line of sight on my infantry. They have some reconnaissance units that can do that. If that happens, then all of these, all 70 of them, well, make that 82, are going to be potentially raining down on me with the ZPT-99 autocannon. And I'm really not willing to put my infantry through all that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start in Naval Sector Bravo. I'm going to use... I can't call them my helicopters mostly. Yeah, even these things are amphibious. I'm going to neutralize Alpha. Then I'm going to patrol these shores with my ships, doing as much damage. I'm going to try to get into Delta. If I can get into Delta, I have a land reinforcement route as well as air. And I simultaneously cut off one of their main reinforcement routes, causing them to fall back to Jinan for reinforcements. Let's go. I expect quite some losses on this fight. There is a fairly good chance that I lose one or more ships. However, those Durgs in the last battle that they fought in, that is, they served me rather well. Here's the problem. I need to have at least one of them in this sector. If I don't, then I lose command. And the Type 31s... yeah, they're firing support units, but very little else. Now I have one FOB. I could deploy it here or there, but the AI generally prefers to destroy it rather than capture it. Okay. I'm going to field all 4 of those Type 31s. They're more of a bullet sponge than anything else. Get all Super Hornets on standby. I want to have a Wildcat as an early scout. And that's all I'm going to call in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. Wildcat, move up. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this fight in one go. That's fine. Hold. Check around the corner first. There's... oh, crap. Yep, they're definitely here. In numbers. Type 31s. Get into a good firing position. Spread yourselves out. Durgs, get ready for a very short range fight. This is going to be a situation of who pulls the trigger first. And it looks like it was my ships. See, there's another one of those. Boom. And that was your anti-ship missile kill. Okay, so there's one Nox class. Hello. There you are. Targeting anti-ship missiles. Missile is out. Hit, kill. Okay, so that killed the entire Chinese Navy. Some of these ships have taken some damage. Most of them are alright. Perfect. Moving on. Oh, hang on. I guess we're not quite through with the Chinese group. Get that water ingress under control and get moving again. These are just support ships, aren't they? Yeah, they're machine gun boats. Shantus. They pack a recoilless rifle. Recoilless gun, if you want to be exact, but little else. They take damage like there's no tomorrow. Which, in their case, is accurate. Okay. So that takes care of a decent portion of the group. That's most of their naval force down. Hold on the Wildcats, get one out of the way. Shoot down the reconnaissance. Make them blind. I already shot down one of these. It came over the hill here. There's number 2. What are you exactly? Captain kill on the bridge. That is very unfortunate for your crew. There's the transports. If not the tanks. What are you? What exactly are you? I would really like to know that before I try to engage you with any particular weapon system. That's a transport. Good number of transports at that. Why can I not call in airstrikes? That's weird. Let's get the LCUs here. Unfortunately, these things are not classed as coasters. They're actually, sorry, they are classed as coasters, not classed as riverines. So I cannot send them closer to this river. I can, however, try and do as much damage to them from out here. Of course, these helos, being AI controlled, managed to get just far enough away from my AA. this point they're starting to do damage to the ships, albeit light. I imagine this is not too interesting to watch, but I'm just trying to thin the horde before I actually start to engage with a naval landing. And especially these transports, as I pointed out, they need to go. Unfortunately, they have a lot of armor. 3 side armor, 3 frontal armor on the tanks, and the transports have 5 and 4. The good news, it doesn't take too much to resupply one of these ships. There's a Z5A. Are you really sure you want to get close? Look at that thing. That was about 10 meters outside of my AA range. Come here, you little shit. Gotcha. Luzandui. Not where you want to be. Okay. So that took care of quite a few of their points. Now it's my turn to move up. I don't have a lot of Rima, but I do have a lot of flexibility when it comes down for air. So I can use quite a few of my Commander Marines or Griffins. I even have some guys in Merlin Helos or Lynxes. And I can fly in a Command Infantry. That was not very welcome. Let's get this Wildcat over here and then we can move up the other one. Okay, they have 2,900 points left. Let's get an invasion force ready. What do I have for infantry? I have Grenadier Guards. These are anti-infantry, SAS, anti-tank, anti-air. Commander Marines, anti-infantry, anti-transport, anti-vehicle role, sort of. I have a blend of these guys. 4 and 4. I have some Grenadier Guards. I have a lot of those. Okay. Shit, they destroyed my Wildcat. I cannot keep losing helos, especially not recon helos at this rate. I don't have that many. But I do need another one. Because without a lead recon unit, I'm going to be having a hard time getting up here. I also want to have a couple of these Marines come in. Come on. So that was a mistake. Get too close to the shoreline, you're going to get your ass handed to you. More tanks. Here's the Marines. I don't know about their AA capability. They have too much of that, and it's going to be an interesting situation trying to land all these troops. The other problem that I have is that I don't have any good cover. This is a pretty damn open area, which is good if you have helicopters. Speaking of which, I do. They're not that good. So I could send in Cougars. These guys come with a Giat 30, that's an autocannon. That's pretty handy. Oh, no you're not. Some of these things are defensive, aren't they? I see these ASMs getting, no, sorry, not ASMs, ATGMs getting shot down by something. Now my ideal outcome would be, oh crap, we got ATGMs here and a good number of them. Get out, get out, get out. That's a problem. That is a lot of ATGM fire. And I know exactly where that's coming from. Holy crap, look at the Air Force. 3 air kills, that's 2 of them down. Anyway, as I was trying to say, my ideal outcome would be to just fly over here, kill 1 command vehicle, fly over there, kill 2 command vehicles. Not sure if I can... Don't mind me. Just doing light helicopter operations here. Shit. I don't think they're buying that. I don't really like those FN6s over there. Lost the Panther, lost my recon helo. Gonna fire back at these boys. That's both of them down. Where the hell am I gonna go? See, I'm still getting good points. I only have 6 minutes left, though. It's gonna be a pretty difficult flyover on this part. If I can get away with it in the first place. Might be able to tease out their air force again. Please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. Please don't spawn an aircraft. That'd be worse. Can we hit those PGZs somehow? I don't think so. And yeah, the Rima might be able to do it. But these are AA guns. Oh. That was better than expected. Now, I'm expecting their command vehicle to be either there or there. So, let's go here. Actually, let's go here, land and unload. Get the other AT... No, AA guns, not AT guns. What's that? Get him! Get him! Missed. Missed. Come on. We're getting a damn AA gun firing at these guys. They don't even give a shit. They're not even losing forces. Wow. Reem are even more badass than usual. Okay. The infantry here. We'll have some Commander Marines go searching. We have Grenadier Heavy... Grenadier Guards. You guys are going with them. More Grenadier Guards... SAS, Commando Marines. I want you guys on this flank. Not sure how much searching I can do on this end in the next couple of minutes, but we'll see. Ooh! High value targets. WZ 550s. Those are AT units. Holy shit, you got it. Can you blow that up for me? That might scare them for a bit. Move! Not a lot left of that thing. Okay, I definitely spooked him. Shit. If you're doing what I think you're doing, then my helo doesn't like that. Everybody, out. Yep, splash 1 helicopter. Ship survived, but only just. Yeah, those Durgs are definitely shooting down ATGMs. High value targets. SCS, fire at will. Jesus, Grenadier Guards are getting their asses handed to them. See, this is the problem. They have a lot of infantry. Not a few, but like a lot. This is where the Matador AS comes in very handy. This thing is an HE weapon, dealing 3 HE per blow. It seems like they are, however, also taking the brunt of it. SCS, of course, didn't get a single hit. Figures. Okay, I have 2 minutes. I did about 2,000 points of damage to them. Wow! This guy's got barbecued. That sucks. You still have dual Emerlex. They have a ground range of 1400. I don't think I can get you into range. Let's get the ships out of here. One. Did I lose a Type 31? 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't. I wonder how many of those guys I was able to take out. So I think it is a good number. 3 SAS units here. See, I don't really want to lose these helos. If I lose the helos, I lose the infantry. I already lost a few of them. I don't want to lose too many more. Oh. That's kind of you. Not my mortars, not my smoke. Shit. More Luzandui. Well, we have about 80 seconds left. And I'm not too hopeful. 5 on 5. 5 on 4. 4 on 3. Lame. Ooh. Guess we found a few more for their transports. Make that a lot more. They lost somewhere in the range of 2,300 units. Or 2,300 points. Ah, crap. Don't napalm these guys too. You're gonna too, aren't you? Get all the hornets in the skies. Should have done that a long time ago. Who knows what might have happened. Shit, time. Okay, show me what I lose. 619 points. These battle groups were all full. I lost 3 Commander Marines, 3 Grenadier Guards, 2 Wildcats, 1 Wildcat Martlet, and 8 Rima Marines. They lost only 11? 11. Okay, they lost 11 Luzandui. 4 Tank Shishu, 3 AA guns, all but 1 of their tanks, 2 recon units, 3 of their fire support vehicles. Those are probably the 550s that I took down. Helos, their naval group, and 4 aircraft. That is not a bad start. I'm gonna hit those guys again next round. This round, I think, has come to an end. Let's send the Enterprise and Naval or Escalade Fleet to north. Hello? What are you? Steregushchi, Nanushkas, MiGs. Surface Ship Division. Wonderful. Anyway, I was also planning to invade Pyongyang. And if I'm going to Pyongyang, I'm going to go with everyone. It's going to be one big offensive. We're going to capture Ongjin, Kaesong, Wonsan, and Pyongyang, potentially all in one turn. And I believe that last episode I already put everyone who needs it either on refit or R&R, meaning that I don't really need to give anyone particular order. So let's end the turn. Let's see what the AI does, because I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to hit me again from Wonsan. Are you bringing in... Yeah. They're bringing in new forces, aren't they? I just think they're just spawned in the rest of the Korean Air Force. Look at that. SU-25s, SU-30s. These were all here. These weren't. Make 912s. 20 J-16s. Is that enough for you? MiG-23s. A-5Is. The one thing they didn't spawn in that they really should have spawned in is further ground forces. Because if I hit them here, that's going to really hurt them. So much so that they really don't have a way to survive it. The problem is getting there. going to have to bypass most of their lines. This is going to be an interesting fight, I can guarantee you that. Yep. They're protesting the presence of their troops in Pyongyang. Yeah, like we weren't protesting the presence of their troops down in South Korea. Let's get the Japanese in. Okay. Land in Pyongyang. Right, show me. We only have one zone. Oh, actually, we have two. We have Ongjin. Sorry, Ongjin. They have 8,000 points before defeat. 8,000? I have 3,300. I can bring in 1,200 points. They can bring in 1,450. Yes, this is going to be good. Infantry-wise, they're not particularly powerful. I mean, 40 Bocheong-su is manageable. The part that concerns me is this. Most, if not all of these, okay, not all of these, the T-90s and the T-72s have 4 HE on the gun. These guys have 3 HE on the gun. But that's still not really something that you want to come up against. And then they have the whole Air Force there. Especially these could be a problem. J-16s will drop that 22 HE bomb on infantry. If that happens, goodbye infantry. I have 42 Kutai. I have a couple of closed arrows. A couple of short arrows. Neither of which are particularly good against airplanes. Especially if you look at the range in these things, almost 5. I have some transports or fire support units, a couple of helos, and 2 FOBs. The Kutai are going to have to do a bit of work. Like a lot of work. In X-ray. Now, what sort of aircraft can I support them with? They do have AA. That much is obvious. Unfortunately, only the Pyongyang are radar guided. And aside from that, they have so many aircraft up here. Hang on, do they have fighters though? I know of the MiGs, yeah, these, and these. These also come with pretty lethal air-to-air. Okay, they're not going to get air support. Here goes Pyongyang. This is, I believe, the best that I can field. Let me just check one more time. I don't want to mess this up. Nope. Anything that flies in would be much appreciated. And I'm not talking about aircraft, I'm not talking about naval strike squadrons or something like that. I'm talking about forces which can actually fly in troops. Okay. Here we go. Brace yourselves. This could get painful. Because I imagine that especially the Japanese are going to take a lot of losses here. I have a lot of town buildings here. This, in case you don't remember, the map is Asgard. I have urban terrain. And I have excellent infantry, and I'm going to use both to my advantage. I'm going to go with 2 FOBs. Because I expect my units to take a lot of losses. Or at least that's very likely. And the FOBs are there to resupply them as much as possible. I don't really think that I need this, but I'm going to try and keep hold of it anyway. And the +4 from X-ray is nice, but I think that a command infantry unit would be a little bit better. I have 869 points left. Let's see how many Kutai I can field. Oh, by the way, important note, these guys have the H&K MP7A2, doing 1.1 HE. That means that these guys are excellent against enemy infantry. Now, normally, I say don't cluster your infantry. If you're dealing with a player that throws a lot of artillery at you, don't do it. In this situation, I am going to do it for the reason that I don't have enough buildings. I don't have enough structures here. So I'm going to try and go with as many of these guys in as little space as possible. Let's set up some stingers here. Also some of these PSMKs, so that we can shoot down as many aircraft as possible. The recoilless rifles I'm not sure about. I think they're a waste of points. They don't do enough damage here. Let's go with a couple of two-man groups. Or, well, not exactly two-man, but they might as well be. 107 points left. If I can capture Whiskey, that's another +3. But all of my forces have to go from Ongjin all the way north. That's a long and quite unsafe drive. I'm not going to go with any of these. They're too easy to kill. I'm not going to go with any of these either. Again, I'm looking at a lot of armor. The Chumats are just not going to cut it this match. I'm going to have to rely on that heavy anti-tank weapon, the PZF-3IT. That is going to have to do the most damage here. Yeah, I can feel 2 more of these. Alright. Brace, brace, brace. Brace, brace, brace. Get all the bloody transports out of here as fast and as far as possible. If the transport survive and the infantry doesn't, then I still have a shot. Here they come. What do we have? Transports. If these guys don't all come at me at the same time, then I have a pretty good chance at dealing a severe blow. Oh crap. Chonmas. Chonmas, get out of here. Not safe, not safe. Redirect. We're dealing with aircraft. Shot down 1 SU. We're losing a lot of transports here. The Kutai here do not like this. Come on, switch buildings. Quick. We can flank a ton of tanks here. Let's get to it. Come on, get in the building. Do so now. That's good. That's good work. Okay, a decent amount of my Humvee survived. That's not too bad, actually. Okay. VTT 323s. Bring it. Splash 2 with the infantry inside. That's a bonus. Let's jump buildings again. Get a little closer. What do we have here? Infantry? No, transport. Oh, come on. Do me a favor. Thank you kindly. Infantry doesn't stand a chance. Not against 38 very aggressive Kutai 90. Or Kutai. There's no more difference between Kutai and Kutai 90. That's 1 AA dead. They have a lot of armor over there. Looking at a couple of Chonmas coming in. Not particularly deadly. More annoying than anything else. The Stinger needs a resupply. More Chonma. More transports as well. This T-90 is reliably keeping at range. I'm gonna have to go out and get this guy. Fall back a bit. Get him. A couple of hits should do it. Ooh, we're gonna have to hit him a couple more. That's a lot of a Chongzu. 2 more hits, and that was 1 miss. In the meanwhile, they're damaging the fob. Splash. Good work. Good work. There's more of them. Fall back a little bit. The fob is just in range to resupply these. There's another couple of tanks rolling down that hill. So it's basically a sort of urban guerrilla warfare that I'm trying to do. And they all have kill funnels. There's another one. Now I think that so far this is definitely the most high-risk operation that I've undertaken. A lot of things can go wrong in this one. Hit. A couple of recon vehicles. No sir. An Igla? It's a very brave Igla. This is a problem. These two BTR groups, the single one and those four over there, they can be quite devastating if they get too close, because all of that machine gun fire, I don't like that. Got another one. They had to go through almost 8,000 points, right? I already did 1,700 damage. That's quite a lot. Shit. It's grenade launchers. Ambush these guys. There's another one dead. These really need resupplies. Can move you up a little bit. See, that's the problem. Machine gun fire. Get a little bit closer. Get that RPG, or the recon vehicle. There's one, there's two. You have just gotten too close. Not a chance. And they're all getting elite. I'm gonna have such a good infantry group. And it's gonna be hyper mobile. Okay. Do we have any other volunteers? Another Chunmaho 90. Not a chance, son. Maybe I should bring in a couple of chew mats just to deal with these things at range. Oh, crap. Now it's these guys' turn to get under fire. Let's try and bring in a couple of chew mats. T90, priority target. Don't get out of the building, that was my bad. Okay, we got him. Switch up this group. Deal with the Pachongzus. And a couple of AT guys over there. These are now making a mistake. They're getting too close to the buildings. I can jump them. I can kill them. Splash 1, splash 2. These need resupplying. 2,000 points killed so far. Another Chunmaho group. Switch back. It's a BTR. That's the machine gun fire. Who else can we rotate in? These maybe? $35 guys. 36 guys. 34. Careful, don't get too close. Not all of you, not all at once. 18. 40. Push. Take him out. More transports dead. Lots of tanks. At least one of them. Yeah, it's 272. Switch around. I might be able to nail that Igla if I'm fast. Not fast enough. Jump. And jump again, whenever you're ready. Try and catch them off guard. One down. That's a 40-pointer. Is that infantry or transport? Transport, definitely. 2 down transports. Okay, the chew mats are ready to go. 4 Chan Maho 90s. These guys need resupplies. Even if they just lost a couple, I don't want to risk losing the whole group. It's too risky. Shit. Must be one of those M1992s. That's why I have the Chew mats here. That's why I'm going to need them. Oh crap! Short range threat. Engage immediately. That could have gone terribly wrong. Those guys would have allowed to survive. That could have been the end of all the 6 Chew mats. Okay, these guys are ready. Rush up. Another T90. T90s are not meant to rush in. If you rush in, you're just presenting a big, fat, very poorly mobile target for me to kill. And trust me, kill I will. Come on. Hit. Bit of damage, not too much. There's not too many groups that can get into range there. Hit. Ah, the Chew mats are here. Perfect timing. And it also proves that the road here is clear. That's good. The road here is clear. I can send in some more of my favorite Haebyungs. Sorry, Kutai. Not Haebyung. Chew mats. Rotate the stingers back, put the Chew mats forward. So far, I haven't really presented the enemy with a lot of targets for artillery, or sorry, for airstrikes, not artillery strikes. So I think they're mostly not very capable of dealing airstrikes to me, which I'm perfectly happy with. If I neutralize this zone, which I don't think I'll be able to do, not in that amount of time. If I can neutralize this zone altogether, then all the aircraft are dead. Absolutely every single one of them. Okay, you guys, I want you to move up here. Another damn grenade launcher. No line of sight. These are empty. Let's get out the same way you came in. We know that that route's safe. Another T90S coming in. That will do. Chew mats are now in range. Missile out. Target destroyed. That's another reconnaissance vehicle, do it. These guys definitely need a break. They've gone down from 40 to 26. Now just about had it with that tank. Free side shots. There's another one. Next one gets a free meal. There we go. And you just gotta enjoy this. Okay. I don't like that part. Did we lose any infantry there or not? Not sure we did. Oh, what is this? Why are you coming in here? Must have somehow mismanaged these boys. Because they're coming in from the wrong flank. Chew mats are now sort of engaging from the other flank here. Come on. Get into the building. There you go. Good man. Right, I'm going to capture these areas so that I can spawn in them next time, and I know that the AI doesn't spawn in them. That's the plan. Hit, kill. Alright, so far I've used only very little of my FOBs. Is that a T-72? No, that was a T-72. Transports, another T-72. Really, stop allowing me side shots. This is getting embarrassing for you. Boom. Okay, Romeo secure. Juliet secure. How about that? I secured Romeo and Juliet in the span of a couple of minutes. If we can capture this, that would make me quite happy. I'm not sure if we can get out that far, though. Who knows? Hang on, am I seeing red blips here? I have 5 minutes to do this. Yeah, there's definitely something hostile in these buildings. Really? One guy. You must be the luckiest asshole over here. What are you bringing in now? Oh joy, more tanks. Optical failures on all of these. 35 pointers. Not terribly valuable. And they're all dead. Switch these up, pull these back. Shit! AA gun. One down. Come on. Gotcha. What's that? Is that armor? That's a transport. That's more BTRs. I'm not really looking forward to facing a bunch of machine guns out in the open. Now it would be a good time to send out those vehicles. But I only have 4 minutes 40 seconds. I'm not sure if they're going to get there in time. How many tanks have these guys lost by now? I killed 4,000 points, almost 5. Missiles firing, and hit. Look at that, they barely scratched the armor. Ooh. There's a lot of machine gun fire coming down on me. Okay, so how are we going to play this? Hello. See, the transports are easy kills. Everything else, not so much. Shit, Humvee taking fire. Get the Humvee out of here. Come on, I need you to jump, and I need you to nail the transporter. Gotcha. Oh, they're coming this way. Oh, I hate it when they when they destroy my stolen resupply trucks. I think that is just lame. Switch here. Looks like a couple more tanks just died. These guys are almost out of RPGs. Or LAWs if you want to be exact. One dead, two dead. Oh, that might be a bit too much for you to chew at this point. Let's not try. Let's try a fair fight, 20 on 20. Although that might exceed the definitions of fair fight by a pretty wide margin. Look at this. Nice try, thank you for coming. Fuck off. You're firing at the guys in the open. What's that? That's heavily armored. T90? T90. T90S, of course, if you want to be exact. More infantry. Ah, my transports are here. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to make your mark. That's all. Inside of 2 minutes, I need you to be over there. Jeez. They got 1 RPG left. Wow. The kill list for this is going to be enormous. They will have lost a lot of units. Okay, the one thing I don't have is recon. These guys have medium optics. That's going to have to be enough. And it looks like they're getting a bit jumpy around Thaichon. They're capturing it and then somehow relocating it. Scratch another one. We're gonna have to lure in that recon vehicle a bit more. 70 seconds. Get the command vehicle over here on the double. More cargoes. Securing the buildings, making... Oh, hello. If you are what I think you are, then I need you dead. Definitely what I think you are. 45 seconds. Get over here. 1900 points left. That means I went through 6,000 points. That's a hell of a lot of losses for their team. 26 seconds. At this point I don't even need to be exact, I just want to capture the zone. Come on. 12 seconds. Got it. 5 seconds left. Good thing too, because the episode is about an hour long. But holy crap, that was a good one. So, after 20 minutes, we were able to kill 6,000 points worth of units. I'm not going to cover every single loss or every single kill, but just look at that. Zenimura, Ito, Kikuchi, Kato, Takahashi. Jesus. Losses. Huh? What? 142 points? So... hang on. Pulling up the calculator on my phone. Kills. 6145. Divide by... what was that? 143? 142. Yeah. That is a 43 times markup. Normally you get about a kill-death ratio of 2 to 1, 3 to 1, even 4 to 1 if you're playing a really good game, but 43 to 1? Yeah, that's a new one. Anyway, what they lost is their tank regiment, surprise, surprise, and their security regiment. What they have left is another tank regiment, all the Air Force, a couple of anti-air units, and an anti-air company. So the infantry is all dead. You lucky bastard. If this guy was dead, I would have taken Pyongyang. Because that would mean that the tank regiment, the 11th tank regiment, would be destroyed. Having that be destroyed means that all the command units are dead. All the groups are dead, and I would have completely taken over the zone. It was one T-90S that cost me this match. It would have been perfect otherwise. Anyway, as for losses, through all that, we lost one Kutai. One. That guy. Nizumi. I think he was one of those at the last possible moment that got hit by an HMV, or got hit by Bachongsu. There, Kung. Yeah, that was when I passed my Humvees through the town. That one surviving Bachongsu. Okay. Boom. So what they have left? 6 command tanks and 1 tank. You gotta say something for the Japanese. These guys know how to fight. Holy shit. That was a great fight. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one. That's the end for today, for this episode. Definitely long fight. Um, I can promise you that the next episode won't be as long as this one. But I hope you enjoyed that one because I sure as hell did. These are the best fights. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more episodes.